Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joy. Today I'll be showing you how I make my Nigerian designer stew, also known as the Ayamase stew. So stay tuned and let's get cooking. So for this I'm using 6 boiled eggs, cooked diced beef, diced onions, 1 white and half of the red type. I have bell peppers, diced, 1 red, orange, green, and yellow. And of course, the famous ingredient, locust beans. There is no ayamase without the locust beans. So this is already washed and cleansed from all the stones and debris. And I have some ground crawfish or dried shrimps as well. And lastly, stockfish. All right, so we're now ready for the main course. So in the pan, I have the palm oil. I'm going to be using a mixture of palm oil and regular vegetable oil just to have that, bleached taste. I'm not gonna let it fry too much because I don't want it to start smoking. And so there I have it, mixture of palm oil and the regular vegetable oil. So for this stew, I'm looking for a particular style and taste. So I'm starting first by frying my beef. Usually I rarely fry anything. I just put it in the oven just for health reasons and removal of excess fat. But since I'm particular about the style and taste of this stew, I'm going to let that slide for today. So our beef is all done and ready. I'm going to remove it from the oil and set it aside. Next, I'm adding the iru or the locust beans to the same oil I used in frying the beef. Then I'm adding the crayfish. Give it a quick stir. And the onions. At this point, you needed to come and be in my kitchen. It is smelling awesome. It's almost as if I can eat the stew already. Up next is the peppers. See how colorful that looks. So yummy. Can you hear that sizzle? Oh my goodness, you need to be in my kitchen. It is powerful. The sizzle is satisfying just by the look of the stew already. I'm like, I can't wait for it to finish. That way I can eat this. By the way, the background noise of prayer going on is a replay of the just concluded Global Crusade for the month of February. And I just want to use this opportunity to invite you for the upcoming Global Crusade for this month of March. It's going to be a miracle galore. So come, the blind will see, the deaf will hear, salvation for souls that are seeking to be saved. So come and be blessed. Usually when I'm cooking, I like to listen to either music, message, something to revive my soul most of the time. So yes, that was what was playing in the background. So come and join us for this month Global Crusade and you will be blessed. All right, so back to cooking. I had to add some more locust beans because I just wanted that taste and more of it to be in the stew. So that's what you see me adding there. I'm adding more locust beans. All right, so now it's time to add our proteins. I'm reintroducing the fried beef in there. I'm also adding boiled eggs as well. Next is the stockfish and the sauce. Now you want to carefully stir the sauce to make sure everything is evenly distributed and well marinated. So if you have noticed, up until now I have not added any seasoning or spice to the stew. This is because I wanted to add the sauce from the stock fish and then taste it to make sure that everything is okay before I go ahead to add more seasoning to it. So now I've tasted it and everything needs it's not enough, so I'm adding my seasonings and spices. So I added some fresh shrimps off camera. I add just a small quantity left in my freezer and I said, why not? I just added that to it. So if you also like seafood, you can add it to it. Basically, this stew is designer. Just like the name, you can design it however you want. You can add as many ingredients, meat wise or protein wise to it as you desire. All right, so at this point our stew is completely done, but like I said at the beginning of the video, I wanted a particular style and taste, and so I will be covering it up and let it steam for about 2 minutes. By the way, this part is completely optional. If you don't like the extra water from the steaming, you can leave it open for it to continue on drying and frying. But yes, this part is completely optional and you can totally skip it. Did you know that this stew actually originated from Ogun State, specifically the town called Ikene Remo? I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but it's named after Mrs. Felicia Ayamase. She started this stew just to make ends meet, so that was one of my findings. I did my editing for this video. Actually, I found that interesting. Let me know in the comment section if this is new to you or you actually knew that. All right, I'll be looking. Thank you. All right, so here's the finished product. So this stew is popularly paired with the local rice, especially if you have access to it in Nigeria or here in the US. But I don't have access to it, and actually I don't like the taste of it. So I paired it with jasmine rice and some avocado. Let me know in the comment section if you like this video. Also, please give me a thumbs up, like, shares, and subscribe.